Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Nadia, and today I'm going to be doing an Ulta haul / try on. Then after I show you guys what I hauled, I'm going to show you guys how I created this look here with the items that I did haul from Ulta. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I hauled at Ulta. So let me go ahead and tell you about the things that I purchased online first. So the first thing that I purchased online was, of course, the Gingerbread palette. I was so excited to get this. Outer packaging looks like this. They're, classic tin packaging. And then these are the colors here, and they are amazing. Okay, so the next thing that I bought online was the Melted Matte Too Faced The Sweet Smell of Christmas. It's basically what the packaging says. It has 4 different colors. I have Sugar Cookie right now on my lips. It's a really pretty nude color, and it tastes amazing. And I do tell you guys that in my try on. They smell so good, they taste good. So it's not, you know how there's some items where you put them on and they smell really good, but then they taste gross. But these actually both smell and taste good. Okay, so I got those online. Oh, and then the other thing that I bought online, so for the 21 Days of Beauty, I only purchased one thing. I was only interested in one thing, nothing else. So what I did purchase though is the Tarte, the Busy Gal Brows. I purchased 2 of them, one in medium brown and one in taupe. And today I'm wearing taupe on my eyebrows. And the packaging looks like this. Super cute. I love the purple and the gold. Could have probably used medium brown, but I wanted to use the taupe one because usually when I dye my hair, I'm more blonde. But I don't know. I was thinking when I go, if I should go a little bit darker for the fall, like maybe throw in, I do always throw in reds, but maybe a little bit more red than blonde. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. The next thing that I bought was I got, this is my favorite sponge, and it's $7. So you cannot go wrong with a $7 sponge, and it's from Morphe. This is a sponge. I bought 2 in this haul, and like last time I bought like 4 of them. I love this makeup sponge. I love that. Let me show you the one I used to do my makeup look, but I love the flat end here, the pointed tip. I mean, so basically this is what it looks like dry. This is what it looks like after it's damp. This sponge is just, it's great. This is a great beauty sponge. I love it. Okay, so those were the things that I purchased on my online purchase. Okay, so the things that I bought in store. So first let me tell you that I got in store, I took a coupon, got a free package, and in it came a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which everybody and their mama has tried. I'm almost sure of it because we always get these samples in like Ipsy boxes or any kind of subscription box. You always end up getting these. And they also gave us a NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Star Woman. So this one, it's a red shade here, really pretty. So I really like that one. So those were the 2 free things that I got. And let's see. So okay, so on to the things that I purchased. So I did purchase 2 more eyelashes. I got the Ardell Wispies, and this is Black 600, and those are the ones that I'm wearing right now. I really like these. They're really cute. And I also got this Ardell twin. It's a twin pack, and it's the Wispies 113, and that's these right here. So I got those. I also bought 2 of the NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner, and I got deep purple and brown. So I got those. I got those 2. I also picked up a Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Peach. So that's what that looks like there. And then I also picked up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light to Vanilla. And then I picked up 2 concealers. So I picked up the NARS, which is a high end, and I picked up a drugstore brand, which is the Maybelline Age Rewind. So I picked up that, and I got this one in neutralizer. And the last thing that I picked up there, like in store, was the Got Me Beaming by ColourPop. And so this one has 4 shades, and it's Please Do, let me see, Please Do, Prom Queen, No Type, and Group Chat. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do really quick is I'm gonna just go ahead, on my arm, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the Gingerbread Spice eyeshadows for you guys. And then right after that, we'll get into the makeup tutorial part where I show you how I got this look with the items that I purchased from my haul. Okay, and this is the last row here in the natural light. Love all these colors. This right here is the second row, and also, like I said, it's all in natural light. This is the second row. So this here is the first row of eyeshadows, and that's just using natural light right there. That's the first row. Hey guys, so my face is already primed. Go ahead and I use my toner, and then I go ahead and use a vitamin C serum, and then I went ahead and put on my eye cream on my eyes. Okay, so usually when I go ahead and start off my makeup, the way that I start my makeup is I do my eyes first. Always do my eyes first in case there's fallout, so that way I can go ahead and clean it up very easily, and I don't have to worry about you know, messing up my foundation or the base of my makeup. You guys might find it funny that I don't do my eyebrows first. I actually do my eyebrows after I have my eye makeup on. Now everybody does their makeup differently. Everybody's entitled to do their makeup differently or any way that they want to do it. This is the way that I do it. And start with these eyes. So the first thing that I do, I'm gonna grab my MAC paint pot in Painterly. There we go. Wanted to focus, but it's not. Okay, and I go ahead and grab this Bare Minerals Max Coverage Concealer brush. You're gonna see it's a little bit dirty because this is the one I use to apply my MAC paint pot. Okay, go ahead and grab a little bit on my brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my lids, and I'm gonna just look down here for a second. So I'm gonna use my mirror to go ahead and see where it is that I'm placing it. And so today I'm going ahead and I'm using just the natural light. I have one like little ring light, but it's just a small one, but we have some good light. It's a pretty day out there today. Just use this little brusher because it's my favorite. Okay, so now that we have the paint pot on the eyes for the eyeshadow base, I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and set that. Let's see, so I think I'm gonna use, this one looks good. I'm gonna use Powdered Sugar, which is this shade. Oops, I have all my makeup down there. This shade up here, Powdered Sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that and set my whole eye there, and I'm gonna use the Morphe E23. Now my camera doesn't pick these up that great, so basically this is what the brush looks like, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. You guys just kind of bear with me. This is my first like makeup video, so I'm gonna kind of see how this goes, and then you know, kind of go from there. Like, I'm gonna go into Looking at My Cookie, which is this shade here. I'm going to that one, and I'm gonna go ahead and start building that up in my crease. I'm gonna take my Morphe R37. It looks like that, and I'm gonna grab that shade I told you, Looking at My Cookie. Not a lot of fallout, and so So if you look, it's not, I mean, there's a little bit of fallout, but not really in the eyeshadow pan, so that's great. All right, so that's that first shade there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another brush and I'm going to put in the shade Gumdrop here. Going with Gumdrop. It's like it's a pinky fuchsia shade, and I think I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with this one. I'm gonna take Morphe M513, and it looks like this. So it's a little bit smaller than the other brush. That way I can go ahead and really kind of build up that color. So this is pretty. So I'm gonna take it a little bit lower in there. Ooh, pretty, pretty. And it's blending very nicely with this other shade, so yay. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that other brush that I use, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the top, take away any harsh edges. Basically what I go ahead and do, just to kind of smoke out that pink color. I grabbed that one with the pink color. I didn't add any other color. I'm just kind of going over it. So, okay, so now we grab that. So I think I'm gonna darken the outer corner, and I go in with Figgy Pudding, which is this shade right here, Figgy Pudding. So it's like a dark, like a purplish. I think it'll really go good with this color eyeshadow that we got going on. So I'm going to go ahead, and one of the brushes that I like to use to go ahead and build out that outer corner is my MAC brush. It is, and you know, if you guys watch my vanity tour, I did show you guys this one, and I don't know if it's 411 or 414, but basically it looks like this. It's nice and flat, and it really kind of gets that color in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that brush. I'm gonna take that shade Figgy Pudding. Ooh, pretty. And I'm gonna go ahead and build it on that outer corner. I am liking this color here. See that there? Super pretty. And I'm gonna grab that pink right now, and I'm going to blend it in with the dark color. So I'm gonna grab my M513 that I used earlier to put the pink shadow on. I'm gonna just tap it in once and then tap to blend that color in and just give it a little bit more depth, because that is what, and then that way it doesn't, it's not harsh. It's, you know, it'll go ahead and blend it in there, you see? Just kind of like to go over that. So you still have the dark color, but you're, and just one dip over the brush. I don't want to pick up too much because I don't want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And, ooh, I'm liking that. And then I'm gonna grab that brush that I put on my crease in the very, very beginning. I'm not gonna add, I didn't add anything to it. It's basically just what I went in with in the very beginning. And again, I'm just going over that outside to really go ahead and attempt to take away any harshness, because I don't like it to look harsh, but I do like, you know, I do like a defined eye. So I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Okay, so the next thing, let's see, for the lid, let's go with, I'm thinking, so let's go ahead and take Spiced Eggnog, which is this shimmer shade here. So basically I use the colors that were on this side here. Then maybe next time I can do a look with the colors on the other side. So I'm gonna take Spiced Eggnog, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this is one of the brushes from Alamar. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that on this flat brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it in there. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply another shimmer shade towards the outer corner here. Let me look to see which one I'll do. Oh, this shade is like so buttery. It goes on fantastic. I am really liking that. That is so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab Burn, this here. It's like a purpley shimmer shade, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of that on that same brush. I'm not even gonna clean it off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it here right where I stopped the gold shadow. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend it in there like that. Oh, that's looking so pretty. Really hoping that you can see that there. That looks, I love it. It looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, grab my Morphe E17 brush. It looks like that. And I'm gonna grab that Gumdrop shade, which was that original pink shade. And what I like to do is just kind of go back here a little bit just to make sure that it's a nice blend. So I go ahead, and I don't grab a lot. I just did one dip, just a dip. And then with the same brush, I'm just gonna kind of sweep off a little bit of the color. Same brush. I'm gonna do 1 dip of figgy pudding, tap it off, and I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pat that in that corner because I still want that definition at the outer corner here. Oh, so pretty. Tap it in there, and then I'm gonna go back with my my Morphe E513 that had that pink shade on it originally, and then I just blend that over just so that it looks nice and blended. That's what I like to do. Grab that original Morphe brush, the R37, and just go over. And let me try to come in closer. So that is basically how I did my eye look there. I hope you guys like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna just line the upper top. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so super bummer. Okay, so here's the eyeliner on. This eyeliner, so these were the ones, the NYX Professional Makeup retractable eyeliners, and it basically, I started doing this eye and then the tip broke. They're so soft that almost too soft, so they're breaking, and I'm gonna go ahead and return this one on. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a coat of mascara on. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Benefit Roller Lash because I don't need to do a heavy mascara since I'm gonna go ahead and put on fakey eyelashes today, and I really do suck at putting them on, but we did go ahead and buy 2 styles. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then we will go ahead and try to decide what style I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I will be right back. Okay, so there is my eye look with my mascara on. Okay, so let's see. So like you guys bought it with me. I went ahead and got the Ardell. We got the wispies here, and we also got another pair of wispies, but they look different. Which ones should I use? Like I said, I'm not used to putting on lashes. I'm gonna go ahead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put lash glue on these eyelashes, and while it dries, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. So yeah, so what I use to fill out my eyebrows is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I use number 3. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, I know I told you guys I do my eyebrows last. Okay, and we're also going, after I go ahead and fill them out, we're gonna go ahead and try one of the two of these new Double Duty Beauty, one of the only things that I bought during the 21 Days of Beauty. These are, where are these from again? Tarte. So I don't know if I'm gonna use taupe or the medium brown, so we will see there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows here. And I just go ahead and I just fill in what I already have. Well, that looks good enough. I don't want to go too crazy heavy. I don't typically anyways. I just kind of get in there, put on what I think I need. Oh, look, see, once I go like this, you can kind of, all right, so let me put a little bit more right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab taupe. Let's grab taupe here. And I'm gonna grab taupe here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and let's go ahead and put that in. I've never tried these, but I saw a review on them on YouTube where I see all my makeup reviews. And you guys were saying that these were good. And that's why I figured I'll buy them right now during the sale, or the sale is past, but during the sale, because that's like the best time I think to try out a new product is when it's on sale, because then you don't pay full price for it. I mean, you can always return makeup if you don't like it, which is all, you know, great. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on those eyelashes and then I will be right back because it's gonna take me a minute while I struggle to put those puppies on. Okay guys, so I got these eyelashes on the best that I could. And I ended up using the wispies. Okay, so with that said, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. So what I go ahead and I do first is I'm gonna go in with a moisturizer. This eyeshadow did not have a lot of fallout. I really didn't need to clean anything up. So that was like amazing. Okay, so I go ahead, put that on, looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Smashbox, the Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I know that many of you guys have seen this. I've even used it before, but I figured, hey, what the heck? I have not used it in a very long time. Let's go ahead and use this up. Man, I haven't used this stuff in forever. Okay, so I went ahead and put that on. It does, you know, fill in your pores, so it does feel nice. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm gonna go ahead and use a mix of my Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation, and I use the shade Vanilla, and I'm also going to use my Too Faced Born This Way in Vanilla as well. So I like to do, I have this little, when I bought the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer, this little thing came in there, and I've been using the back of it to mix my foundations. So I literally just do a pump of each one. So just like that, a pump of each one. And then I just go ahead, I usually just grab a like eyeshadow brush with the thing and I go ahead and I mix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it there. And I just go ahead and apply the excess on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite sponge, which is the Morphe sponge. And so I go ahead and just dip it in once. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my face here. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of pick up my mirror here and make sure that all of that looks good. There's no obvious. Okay, so there's the makeup base. I think it really evens out my skin tone. I think that looks good. Okay. So I did tell you guys that I bought 2 new concealers. So I'm gonna actually do one eye with the NARS and one eye with this. Let's do that. Let's try it out. Okay, so this is the NARS, and I'm hoping that I got the right color. Okay, now I don't put concealer on like everybody else does. I literally just get a little bit. I don't put it all over my face. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I've already twisted this because I know it takes forever to get product out. It took me forever just to squeeze some of this stuff out. So I'm grabbing this one. Sorry, looking down again. So the colors are a little bit different. So, ooh, and I actually think I put too much because that's even more than I'm comfortable putting on. But, okay, so then with this, I like to grab the pointy end. See how that looks. Ooh, that actually looks very pretty. It didn't feel heavy or anything on the skin. This one is a little bit more like almost dewy. Does that make sense? And then, okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now how it feels on my eyes. So the NARS one feels like a little tighter. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but the NARS one feels tight. This one feels just like dewy and soft. I don't know. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my mirror just so that I can see, and then I'm still in the, but I don't know if that makes any sense. But otherwise, they both look really pretty. I really like that. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm digging both of them. I think they both feel really nice on my skin. So I'm liking those. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. That's the one I'm gonna go ahead and use. I use Fair Light. I'm gonna go ahead and use that one today. So, ooh, and I did forget to bring my brush that I like to go ahead and set my under eyes with. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe sponge. There's nothing wrong with it. I do set with my sponge as well. But I've been setting with one of my Morphe brushes, and I'm really loving that, at least for under my eyes. Because I don't like it to look cakey when I'm, but this, you know what? These concealers are really good. Look at that. Like, they look good. What do you guys think? I think it looks really good. Okay, let me go ahead, and I don't bake, just FYI. There is no baking that goes on here. So it's okay. So really funny story. My niece, about, I don't know, 2 years ago or whatever, before I even knew what this was, okay? So 2 years ago, my niece tells me, because she watches all the YouTube videos and stuff, she goes, Nadia, do you bake? And I'm like, yeah, I bake cookies and cakes and, you know, yeah, I bake all the time. What are you talking about? And then I look at her and I'm like, what are you talking? Are you talking about something different or what? And then she's like, she starts laughing. And I'm like, what? Like, what's so funny, right? Like, what are you talking about? What's so funny? And she's like, no, do you like bake your face? And I'm like, do I bake my face? What does that even mean? Right? So I'm over here, sorry, I'm looking down. I want to make sure I'm really like oily in my nose. So I want to make sure I really get in there. So I'm like, you know, what is this girl talking about? Like, she is crazy. What is baking? I've never heard of that. That's dumb. Like, that was like my first, like, what is that? What is she talking about? So yeah, so she asked me that and I said, no, I'm like, I obviously don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. So then she showed me a video. I think it was a Nikki Tutorials video. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't do that. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't do that. I don't know what that is. And I'm not big on contouring either, only because I will tell you straight up that I don't really know how to do it. I do use bronzer, but like as far as like contouring and really cutting everything, I just feel, even like when makeup artists put the contour down here, I don't do that because I feel like I have a 5 o'clock shadow, and maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't care. I don't do it. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the underneath part of my eyes. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, I'm gonna grab a brush over here. This is my Morphe E36. It's a little pencil brush here. And I'm gonna go in again with Looky at My Cookie. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go again, same brush. I'm gonna go in with Gumdrop. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the palette here. I am really liking that. Okay, same brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the pink off, and I'm gonna grab that figgy pudding color, the dark color that we used in our outer corner. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and I'm gonna also darken up that outer corner, just so that it matches. And then I'm gonna kind of just put it in that way. That way we have that it all flows in there. Do the same thing over here on this side. It's perfect. I really like the way that looks there. What do you guys think? You guys like that? Pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this super soft brown liner in my waterline. Where is my... Because I feel like if I'm not wearing eyeliner in my waterline, I feel like my makeup doesn't look right, like it looks dumb. Now, that might not even be the case. It might not look dumb, but that if I don't, I feel like it looks silly. So I don't know. It's like a personal thing. I don't know. To do the bottom lashes really quickly. The way that I'm doing my makeup right now on camera. Sorry about that. Somebody called me, so it turned my camera off. Okay, so what I was saying was the way that I do my makeup here on camera is the way that I do my makeup in real life, as far as, you know, the steps that I take. That's basically me and how I do my makeup. Okay, so then after I go ahead and I finish the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and do bronzer. So today we're gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I use, when I put on my bronzer, I use my Morphe R1, and it's the one that I showed you guys in my vanity tour. It's like, it's bigger on the bottom and it tapers up at the tip, and I really like that. But another one that's also good for bronzer, and I brought it over here, is the Morphe R2. So this is a fatter brush. I do really like this one also. So it just kind of depends. I did want to show you both of the ones I use. So today we're gonna go ahead and use this one. So what I do is I kind of just like eye swivel, and then this is the way I kind of like really, I don't know what's the word, but I feel like, and I don't know, this could be a total myth, but I feel like when I do that and I swivel it in here, and then kind of like that, it's really like putting that color into the brush, into the bristles, and that it's really gonna like sit on my face better. I don't know. So I just go ahead and I put that in there. I don't, like I said, I don't put a whole bunch. I just want enough to really just get in there, look good. I kind of just, I like to like just do it in like circular motions to kind of just really get it in there really soft. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I just do the same thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my face here. I'm not a makeup artist. This is just how I do my makeup. I, you know, kind of learned different techniques and stuff from watching different YouTube videos. Now, back in the day, I was in my 20s. I never watched YouTube. If I'm being 100% honest, I actually didn't really even know about YouTube's existence until, well, I knew about it, but I didn't know that a lot of people were doing YouTube videos, especially like makeup videos. I never really saw any of that stuff. So what I would do is if I wanted to create a look, I was a big magazine person, so I look at a lot of magazines, and I would, if I saw like an eyeshadow look that I really liked, I would tear out the page of the magazine and I would just try to recreate that look. That's basically was how I did my makeup. That was my makeup tutorial, was looking at a magazine. And I don't know, does anybody still do that? Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and take this new blush that we just purchased and take this one, and I like how I keep saying we. So the same thing, I'm gonna take this on my MAC brush. It's a really old MAC brush, MAC 163 or 168, and it's the angled, and I already dipped it in, sorry, but this is what it looks like. So again, I kind of do the same thing, tap it, kind of go like that. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead, smile, and apply that to the apples of my cheeks, and then kind of just brush it back. So this one has somewhat of a, looks like a little bit of a shine to it, or shimmer or whatever. I'm gonna do that. This is really pretty. I mean, I probably wouldn't have used this color for this eye look, but too bad, too bad. That looks really pretty. And it's almost like, it's not too heavy. It has like a sheen. Let me get up in here. I don't know, it's really pretty. Okay, so then what I like to do is I'm gonna take that bronzing brush that I told you, and I don't really have anything on it, and I'm just gonna go like this, kind of melt everything in there. And then I have my Morphe E41. I love this brush for putting on powder. Today I used the blender instead of the brush, but I'm just gonna go under here and just use whatever leftover powder I have to kind of buff out the bronzer. I don't know, this is like how I like to do it. Everybody, like I said, has their own way of doing makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I just like to do my own makeup. I love makeup. Makeup is my life. I just love it. I love, love, love makeup. Okay, so let's go into that new highlighter I just got. And I think I'm going to use, let's see, so based off our look, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do a mix of Please Do and Prom Queen, these two up here. And I'm going to use this brush. It is the, is it Miss Glam 180, L36, a highlighting brush. I got this in one of my Ipsy bags. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of dip into both of these, tap off the excess, and put that on there. Oh, that looks pretty. I'm sorry that my lighting is, well, just natural light is just, oh, but look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and put, and you know, like the great thing is that ColourPop is such a good, like, inexpensive brand. Their eyeshadows are great. I'll put some here on the cupid's bow. Put a little bit on my chin. My chinny chins. Okay, so And actually what I like to do is I have this little brush here. It's Veramona. It's a little teeny tiny brush. I know it doesn't look teeny tiny on camera, or everything looks bigger on camera, including me, even though, I mean, I'm not skinny or anything, but. So this one, and I like to use this brush. And what I like to do is in my inner corners, I like to go ahead and put highlight. So I'm gonna actually take, because I have the more of the pinky look, I'm gonna take this one down here, says no type. And let's go ahead and put that, ooh, here in the inner corner. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a little bit and we'll put it up here. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this look right now. Okay, look at that. I am loving this look. It's coming out so pretty. I like so wasn't sure how everything was gonna come out, just because I've never filmed a YouTube like makeup video, so I really wasn't sure. You know how like you do your own makeup all the time, so you know how it looks and stuff, but you know, filming it is like a totally different thing. So okay, so now for the lips, I'm going to go ahead and use, of course, one of these new ones here that we got. I'm so funny. Okay, so let's do, so I have the pink eye. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do Sugar Cookie, this nude color. Oh my God, these smell like you want to eat them. They smell great. Oh, this color's pretty. It even tastes really good. So look at that. This lip color is really, really, really pretty. I like that. Not only is the color super pretty, but it tastes amazing. So that's always a plus, right? Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna do here, so I don't have any new setting spray to use, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Catrice, the Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. And then I just like to do that. And if you see any big dots or anything like that, like what I usually like to do is just tap it in like that. So let me move my mirror here. And I'm just gonna show you guys, this is the look here. I hope you guys like it. What do you think? I didn't bring a lip gloss, or I would have put like a lip topper on it or something like that, but what do you guys think of this look? That highlight is so pretty. I know that my hair looks like a big hot mess. What do you guys think? If you guys want to see more makeup videos, let me know. Leave any kind of comment below. I do want to do a look on the other side of the Gingerbread palette because there are some great colors there as well. So that's amazing. Hey guys, so that's it for my makeup haul and my try on. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel. I have more videos to come. I'm going to be filming hopefully by the, I'm hoping by Sunday, so tomorrow or Monday at the latest, that I get my last box and then I can go ahead and film my monthly subscription box for you guys and do a try on that as well. So again, you know, I really hope that you guys like this video. Thanks for hanging around. And then I also wanted to say to all my Bowie fans that, like, that's right, David Bowie, he is so awesome. Love me some David Bowie. Hope you guys love some David Bowie too. If you haven't watched Labyrinth, you need to watch that movie because it is flippin' awesome. And yeah, so anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.